Greetings out there, and welcome to another excellent episode of Dapper's Playhouse. I'm your excellent host, Dapper, here to bring you everything that's right, funny, true, wholesome, not so wholesome, and everything in between. Off these TikToks. I hope you enjoy it, because Lord knows I enjoy making them for you. So like if you could, share, subscribe if you haven't. Big thanks to everyone watching who has, who hasn't. And here we go.
What just happened?
Oh, that's too funny.
I'm at the Aldi, right? When I got my cart, you put a quarter in. There was already a quarter in there. And I'm like, okay. So when I go put my cart back, I'm either going to leave it there or I'm just going to give it to someone and tell them to keep the quarter. So this really sweet looking old lady comes up and I said, hey, do you need a cart?
Okay.
And she's like,
Skipping out of that one.
It's just the mail
quarter.
out there. It's gonna be okay.
No, that's okay. Keep your quarter.
Oh shit.
She's like,
I don't think that dog's gonna be okay.
hey, you fuckers.
Okay.
Socialist.
The dog's like, yo, fuck this. I need something else, yo.
Cookie,
Help me out.
the mailman out there.
Damn, man.
It's gonna be okay.
Hey, you guys having a good day?
Cookie.
Yeah?
Splendid.
Hold on now.
Not anymore. That's just wrong. When you're a priest, you're supposed to know better. It's
I
just
have one of
wrong.
these things in my side yard that I don't like, and you can't do anything
Hey,
with it, but I'm gonna
you guys
try to
having
decorate
a
for
good
Christmas,
day?
so let me
Yeah?
show you what my plan is.
What about
Okay,
now?
So I bought an extra large dog sweater,
What about now?
a Santa hat, I
What's wrong with
painted
people
a
just
styrofoam ball,
leaving
and
shit
I bought
alone?
this
So I have one of
tinsel.
these things in my
So
side
let's see
yard
if we can
that
assemble this.
I don't like.
Okay, so I
And
just
you
stretched
can't
the
do anything
sweater
with it,
over
but I'm
that.
going to try to decorate it for
And
Christmas.
Oh, what's
So
much
let me
better?
show you
But I'm
what
gonna put the styrofoam
my
ball in there, so
plan is.
stay tuned.
Okay, so I bought an extra
Alright,
large
put this
dog
tree on top of
sweater,
there.
a Santa hat. I
The Santa
painted
hat
a
goes.
styrofoam ball, and I bought
Okay,
this
and I'm probably gonna
tinsel.
just hot glue on
So
the
let's see if we
bottom
can assemble this.
to the top.
Okay, so I just stretched
Okay,
the
so now I'm
sweater
gonna take
over
the
that,
tinsel and I'm gonna cut
and
it in
that's for
like
the leash, but I'm going to put the
6-inch
styrofoam ball
strips
there, so stay tuned.
and
Alright,
get
I
them
put
close
this tree
together
on
so I
top
can
of
hang
there.
them for the beard.
That's garland, not
hold
Okay, then
tinsel.
I'm gonna take each
The
of
Santa
these
hat in place.
and just hot glue it
Okay,
to
and then
the
I'm probably
underside
going
of
to
the
just hot
hat
glue
so
all
it
of that
looks like a beard.
to the
You
top
might
of
need to
that.
make some of those a little
Okay, so now I'm going to take the tinsel and I'm going to cut it in like
Oh shit.
6-inch strips and get them close together so I can hang them for the beard. Okay, then I'm going to take each of these and just hot glue it to the underside of the hat so it looks like a beard. Might need to make some of those a little longer.
And connected those together, but I'm in a hurry.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so when you get done, it'll look like this, and then I'm just gonna trim a few of these that are too long, because I didn't measure. So I took the styrofoam ball and I flattened it out on the back, so I'll hot glue that.
It might also be good if you kind of take a string and connected those together, but I'm in a hurry.
My little gnome.
Okay, so when you get done, it'll look like this, and then I'm just going to trim a few of these that are too
his
long
beard.
because
I'm so
I didn't
confused.
measure.
His nose was under his beard.
So I took the styrofoam ball and I
Okay.
flattened it out on the back, so I'll hot glue that, and we'll see how it looks.
I agree.
Am I the only one that thinks of Stranger Things when
All
seeing
right,
a waffle?
there he
We got
is.
Doritos. Not
My
one,
little
but
gnome.
2 bags of Doritos.
His beard needs
And on
trimming
the
up,
topic
but
of
I
chips, we
think
got
he's cute.
Cheetos and Funyuns. Perfect for the Christmas tree, right? I finally
what?
found the spam you guys were talking
Nice.
about.
ridiculous
And
ornaments
I
from
got ketchup
Walmart.
and mustard for it.
Who doesn't love a good powdered donut?
Everybody must really
Am
love
I
their
the only
chips
one that
this
thinks
year,
of
'cause we
Stranger
got
Things when
Doritos
seeing a
and
waffle?
Cheetos. They're just
And we
really
got
soft
Doritos,
packaging.
not one, but
Stay
2
away
bags
from
of
the chips. We
Doritos.
got some sweets,
And on the topic
Skittles,
of chips, we got
Snickers,
Cheetos and
M&Ms.
Funyuns.
perfect for the Christmas tree, right? I finally found the Span you guys
Hey,
put on
everyone's got their
Christmas tree,
faves.
and why not have ketchup and mustard for it?
I can respect it.
Everybody must really love their chips this year, because we got more Doritos and Cheetos. They're just really soft packaging. Stepping away from the chips, we got some sweets, Skittles, Snickers, and M&M's. And who really thought Toucan Sam and the Pillsbury Doughboy really look good on the Christmas tree? And we got a ring pop. Who didn't love these as a kid? And I just had to check, it does fit. And not only do we got the Pac-Man game, we got Pac-Man himself. I love it. These really brought me back to when I was little. I always wanted a mystery 8-ball. And Candyland was definitely one of my favorites as a kid. And I finally found Waldo and Bob Ross. I'm sorry about the chicken nugget in the last video. And more chips, goldfish, my favorite.
Now you gotta look at it. Here it goes. So my son wanted a Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's clearly a Spider-Man. I would eat the shit out of them. It's some chocolate sprinkled donuts right there. You ain't nothing wrong with that donut.
Now you gotta look at it.
Probably one of the best.
Here it goes.
Clearly not Spider-Man.
So I just ordered
Spider-Man.
a $5 meal deal from McDonald's in Williamsburg.
Okay, problem one.
I opened the chicken
Oh my god, he hasn't seen it yet.
cut the box.
Oh, we're gonna be devastated.
Ew, yo, what is that?
So now I'm back at
So I just ordered a $5 meal deal from McDonald's.
You got McSludge.
bunch of fucking days.
I go home, I open my chicken
Phone or some
nuggets
shit.
up, got the box, and I open it up. What the fuck?
That's true. Anybody
So
remember
now I'm
that?
back at McDonald's
Are you a good girl or
to get some fucking chicken nuggets. McDonald's,
Can't
count
be
your
good, be
fucking
bad.
days.
She said
I
it.
know I didn't grow up normal because in elementary school we would have random square dancing lessons in the middle of PE class. What was that about?
I have a question. Are
Oh,
you
yeah,
a good
evil
girl
thoughts right
or
there.
a bad girl?
Wants to eat the shit out of that bird. They weren't here, boy. Nothing but feathers. Nothing but feathers.
Question for all the parents out there. What are we getting our 15-year-old girls and our 8-year-old boys for Christmas?
YouTube merch.
Because I literally probably have like 2 or maybe 3 things so far for them.
Video
That's
games.
it.
Question for all the parents
Like
V-Bucks.
out there, everything else.
What are we
They
getting
already
our
have everything
15-year-old
that
girls
they need.
and our 8-year-old boys for
But
Christmas?
It's like our last Christmas.
Just to
I
impress.
literally probably have like
Money.
2 or maybe 3 things so far for them.
I don't know what
And that's it.
to get them.
Like I can't think
So
of anything
please
else. They already
send me
have
all the
everything they
gifts
could
and
want and need.
suggestions because
But
I'm desperate.
it's like our last
It's not
Christmas
difficult.
with just our 2
This truly blows
with
my
baby
mind. I
fun.
do not know
And you know, I
how
want to make
people
it
can say
special.
baking is
So
a science and then
I
companies
don't
like
know
Betty
what
Crocker can do something like that. I use
So
white
please
cake mix in
send me
my
all your
recipes,
ideas.
I already
and,
know where she's going.
So because of that, I keep a lot of
Everything
it on
else,
hand.
everything is
And so
smaller.
This truly blows my mind. I do not know how people can say baking is a science and then companies like Betty Crocker can do something like this. I use white cake mix in one of my recipes, and so because of that I keep a lot of it on hand. And so this box on the right is an older box, and I'm going to zoom in a second, and the box on the left is a newer box that I just had picked up. They look different, and I was like, oh, Betty Crocker redid their branding or whatever, and then I was like, wait, no, something feels weird because they felt like different weights. I was using these 2 in a recipe and they felt different. It might be kind of hard to see because of how TikTok is, but the new cake mix is 14.25 ounces or 403 grams, and the original recipe was 16.25 ounces or 460 grams. So that's an almost 60 gram difference, which if you are a baker, you know is absolutely huge, but that's not even the craziest part. So really and truly the craziest part is that they did not reduce the liquid, the fat, or the egg amount. They just reduced the dry ingredients. So the new one is over here and it has 1 cup of water, half a cup of oil, 3 eggs. The old one is over here and it has 1 cup of water, half a cup of oil, and 3 eggs, which is insane and is absolutely 100% going to change the texture of these boxed cake mixes. I suspect that what Betty Crocker did is, because you know they tested this before they rolled it out, I suspect what they did is that they slowly reduced the amount of dry ingredients
ingredients, and they reduced it as much as they could without having to change the wet ingredients and the egg amount, because they didn't really want people to pick up on the fact that they changed the amount of cake mix in the box. And so they were like, how much can we reduce it without people like noticing? Because if you change the amount of eggs or the oil or the water, and you're someone who uses cake mixes a lot, you're going to notice right off the bat. But this absolutely is going to change the texture of the cakes that you're baking. So if you're someone who uses boxed cake mixes like all the time, I would be really interested to hear if you've noticed a difference in your cakes. What I'm probably going to have to do, and luckily I only use 2 boxed cake mixes in my business, but what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to open a second box of cake mix and take 60 grams out of the dry ingredients out and put it in to like make one whole boxed cake mix, or figure out how to properly reduce the amount of oil, water, and egg to compensate for the smaller amount, because this is just, it seems unacceptable and like unethical, but it's just mostly crazy. I get it, I get inflation and the economy, and I get all of that, but I just feel like when you're one of the biggest cake mix producers, you like owe it to your clientele to do a little bit better than this. What the heck?
Nice, we're on medicated girls app.
This one gets a 10 out of 10 just for attention to detail. I mean, it's a perfect stick of butter. Again, attention to detail, 10 out of 10. What is the fascination with Bob Ross? Don't get me wrong, I love Bob Ross, but I don't want him hanging on my Christmas tree. A single slab of unknown bacon. 10 out of 10. Honestly, if I saw this on the tree on Christmas Day, it would freak me out. Oh my gosh, we won the lottery, $10,000, Merry Christmas. No, it's an ornament. 10 out of 10 because say it. Y'all, the little chicken flavor packet, the attention to detail is blowing my mind. All of the food items get a 10 out of 10. Did you get the mustard? Spam?
A charcuterie board.
I just know there are some Diet Coke girlies that
What the hell?
Christmas tree this year. Y'all, there's a cornet ornament. Game idea. High res
government
Waldo in the
brands.
tree. First person to find out gets a $10,000 ornament. A charcuterie board. Don't forget the mustard for your hot dog. I could stay in here all day. Ready, Web? Okay, I'm done. Wait, they have Pop-Tarts too.
It's actually quite horrifying. Please brace yourself because I'm about to show you.
Guys, I've just found some troubling information.
Yeah, that's creepy as hell.
It is that people are
Yep,
crocheting.
that's unavoidable.
I actually didn't know whether to be impressed or
It's actually quite horrifying. Please brace
Terrified. Who the fuck needs that or wants that?
impressive. Like, this takes off
Ich
skin.
bin Ohrkuchen, baby.
As a crocheter.
German?
I actually
I'm good.
don't know whether
Oh
you
my
would
god,
be
look at that shit.
terrified because
You know,
it
some
is
of my brain
impressive.
states, I
Like,
hate it.
this takes
No,
off skill
hell no.
and patience taken.
Like, whoever made
As a
these looks so
crocheter,
silly.
I'm
I
impressed
just can't get on
by the
board that
project.
you are so talented.
As
Please,
a
let's
human
use those
being
talents
with
elsewhere,
eyes
because
and
this is really actually
you
gonna
know,
go
survival instincts,
Yep.
I hate it.
Total nightmare fuel.
I hate it. Like, whoever made this, I'm so
This
sorry.
would take hours and
I just
hours
can't get on
and hours
board, but you are so talented.
There's somebody out there that does it.
Use those talents elsewhere.
To each their own, different strokes for different folks.
Gobble till you wobble.
I just need to know why.
Dairy Queen?
Why?
What the
This
fuck
would take
does that mean?
hours and hours and hours.
It means eat until you can't walk straight.
Ridiculous Christmas ornaments at Target.
Gobble till you wobble.
Perfect slab of bacon and it's glittery.
Dairy Queen?
Next up is this cute
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm actually in love with this camera ornament. I'm obsessed. Do we really need a cornhole board? Ridiculous Christmas ornaments at
Hey,
Target.
where I come
We're
from,
starting
you
off
don't
with
talk
this
about
perfect
cornhole.
slab of bacon and it's glittery. Next up is this cute acrylic paint palette. I'm actually in love with this camera ornament. I'm obsessed. Do we really need a cornhole board on the Christmas tree? I swear, every store has their stick of butter, and this one's the most boring. This reminds me of Winnie the Pooh. These little mochis are so cute. Like, look at all their little faces. I'm not a big fan of this cheeseburger. It's just kind of plain compared to some other stores. Now, this is the first, like, Coca-Cola bottle I've seen. It's all been cans. And then we have this zombie from Minecraft. Let's be honest, who didn't play Minecraft in middle school? And then we have Elvis Stick. He is super cute. And Harry Potter riding his broom. I'm not a big fan of this one. It just doesn't seem very detailed. And same with this one. Like, I love the Grinch, but the detail on these are not great. Now, the detail on this Hershey Kiss is pretty good. It looks really realistic. Home Alone is definitely one of my favorite Christmas movies. And we're finishing off
the
with
elf
Peppa
like
the
Santa's
Pig.
workshop-y.
Woman just looked me in my face in my eyeballs and said, "Who are you supposed to be?"
Yeah, nix that dress. Yeah, don't wear that dress no more then.
And I had to look her in the face and say, myself.
Welcome to the new series entitled, What Kind of WTF Ornaments Do You Have? First up, welcome to the new series entitled, What Kind of WTF Ornaments Do You
Santa
Have?
riding a shark, of course.
Santa
First
first
that
riding
one.
a shark
When the reindeer were
with the toy bag
sick or something.
and a wreath around the shark. This lovely figure. I'm pretty sure that I got this ornament
Santa
for my son
riding a shark.
because he was into sharks at the time.
With the toy bag and all, and a wreath around the
Okay.
shark. I'm pretty sure that I got this ornament for my son because he was into sharks at the time.
Audio difficulties.
Some interest took this ornament, put Santa on it.
Reindeer ornament with point as a child.
Old ass
Not
clothespins.
really sure
next,
where or when. Probably in the
Reindeer
80s sometime.
ornament with
Out of clothespins.
point as a child.
He's got his googly
Not
eyes.
really sure where or when. Probably in the 80s sometime. Out
Anybody
of
else make
clothespins.
these? This is my second.
He's got his googly
interesting
eyes.
ornament that just sort of
A tail.
clips onto a branch.
Let's go
Anybody
way
else
back.
make these? This is my second interesting ornament that just
We
sort
have
of
this
clips
lovely
onto a
cat
branch.
ornament where we put a little picture of a cat inside. Columbus was
Up
our
next,
cat's name, but that's
we
not
have
Columbus.
this lovely cat ornament where we put a little
have
picture
successfully put this
of a
on our
cat
tree
inside.
since
Columbus
2016
was our cat's
without a
name,
picture of Columbus
but
and just some random
that's not
cat
Columbus.
that we don't know.
And we have successfully put this on our
Finally, we
tree
have
since
my
2016
personal favorite,
without a picture of Columbus and just some random cat that we don't know.
which says, I love you more than toilet paper.
Finally, we have my
That's a lot.
personal favorite,
By
the wooden
time during
toilet
the
paper
pandemic when
ornament,
we had no
which says, I love you more than
Yeah,
toilet
right.
paper
You couldn't
2020.
find no toilet
made
paper.
by
By the time during the pandemic when we had no... And of course, me by...
So,
Looks like it's got some poop stains on it.
you have what
So,
F ornaments?
The realism.
what you have? What? F ornaments.
I just figured out this ornament hack. It completely transformed my tree. Instead of hanging single ball ornaments, grab some fishing line.
I just figured out this ornament hack and it completely transformed my tree. Instead of hanging single ball ornaments, grab some fishing line and thread several of the ornaments onto the line until they start making a cluster shape like this. Once you have as many ornaments as you want, figure eight the fishing line so that it stays secure on both ends. And map out on your tree where you want your ornament swag to go. To secure, tie each end of the fishing line into branches of your tree. And that's it. It's so easy, but I can't believe how much this upgraded the look of my
Well, there
tree.
you
It
have
just
it.
brings so much
Any
more
more
drama
discoveries
versus
out
having
there?
single ball ornaments. Follow for more
Have at it.
magical holiday ideas.
Just me over here wondering how many times I get judged because my son insists.
Just me over here wondering how many times I get judged because my son
Yep,
insists
you can do it.
on wearing shorts and blazers.
Is that your husband?
You wish it was you. You'd have a lot more money. Oh, and what do you know, just like that, we've come to the end of your Dapper's Thirsty Thursday edition and Playhouse session. I hope it was everything you hoped it would be. Get you all ready. Get some pep in your step. So please like and share. Subscribe if you haven't. Do me that favor. If you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.